Fan favorite Dodgers star leaving LA? Shocking free agency prediction. INTRO 45s. Dodgers fans, we are this close to making history. The Dodgers are just one win away from securing a World Series title, their first since 2020. After an incredible season filled with ups and downs, injuries, and unforgettable moments, this team is standing on the doorstep of greatness. But while we're all focused on the big moment, there's some breaking news that could shake up the roster this offseason. A fan-favorite postseason hero may be playing his last games in Dodger blue. We're talking about Kiké Hernandez, the ultimate utility player, clubhouse leader, and one of the most beloved figures in Los Angeles. Reports suggest that Hernandez might be pricing himself out of LA and could be headed elsewhere in free agency. This could be a massive shift for the Dodgers, considering how important he's been in multiple playoff runs, including 2020's unforgettable championship season. So, could this really be the end of Kiké's time with the Dodgers? And if so, what does that mean for the team moving forward? Is there any chance he stays? Before we break it all down, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss any Dodgers news and updates. Now, let's get into it. Dodgers are one win away from a title, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Right now, the Dodgers are on top of the world. They just dominated the Yankees once again and now hold a commanding 3-0 lead in the World Series. One more win, and LA will be celebrating another championship in front of their fans. It's been a grueling but rewarding season. This team has battled through injuries, lineup adjustments, and unexpected challenges, but here they are on the verge of etching their names into baseball history. Of course, we know the superstars have carried a lot of the weight. Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, and Shohei Ohtani have been the faces of this incredible run. But let's not overlook the role players, guys who have stepped up when it mattered most. And one name that stands out more than most? Kiké Hernandez. The man is built for the postseason. Whether he's smashing clutch hits, making big defensive plays, or hyping up the dugout, he has always been one of the most reliable pieces of this team when the lights are brightest. But there's a major issue. His value just went way up, and that could push him out of Los Angeles. Kiké Hernandez's value has skyrocketed 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's take a closer look at what makes Hernandez such a key player and why teams will be lining up to sign him this offseason. First, his versatility is off the charts. He can play almost every position on the field: shortstop, second base, outfield, you name it, he can handle it. That kind of flexibility is rare in Major League Baseball and makes him an extremely valuable asset. Now, let's be honest, his regular season numbers weren't exactly elite. He hit .229 with a .281 on-base percentage, which isn't eye-popping. But baseball is about more than just stats. His defensive skills, energy, and leadership are things that don't always show up in the box score. And here's the biggest factor: he performs in October. This isn't new. We've seen him come up clutch in the playoffs before, including in 2020, when he played a huge role in the Dodgers championship run. Now, in 2024, he's doing it again, delivering in the postseason and proving that when the pressure is on, he rises to the occasion. And because of that, his value has skyrocketed. According to fan-sided Zach Presnell, Hernandez might have priced himself out of Los Angeles. His contract in 2024 was just $4 million, an absolute steal for the level of production and versatility he brings. But after this postseason, that number could double or even triple in free agency. The Dodgers are already expected to invest in a franchise shortstop this offseason. Combine that with Hernandez's rising price tag, and the chances of him returning to LA are looking slim. What this means for the Dodgers: 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So, if Kiké Hernandez leaves, where does that leave the Dodgers? Let's break it down. First, the team's depth would take a hit. One of the biggest strengths of this Dodgers team has been their ability to move players around the field and keep their lineup flexible. Hernandez has been a huge part of that. Losing him would mean less depth and fewer options defensively. Second, the Dodgers have other priorities. The front office is reportedly looking for a long-term shortstop. That could mean a move for Willie Adams, a trade for a big-name player, or another surprise signing. If LA spends big money on a shortstop, it makes bringing back Hernandez even harder. Third, what does this mean for the clubhouse? We know how important chemistry is to a team's success. Hernandez is a fan favorite, but he's also a beloved figure in the Dodgers clubhouse. Losing him wouldn't just be a roster move, it could have an impact on the team dynamic. And finally, the big question, where would he go if he leaves? Plenty of teams could use a veteran leader like Hernandez, especially one with a championship pedigree. Teams like the Boston Red Sox, New York Yankees, or even the San Francisco Giants could come calling. But if Hernandez does leave, hopefully, he'll at least be leaving as a champion. Could the Dodgers still re-sign him? 2 minutes. Now, before we completely count him out, is there still a way the Dodgers keep Hernandez? The good news is, the Dodgers have money to spend. If they believe Kiké is a must-have piece for their future, they could offer him a short-term deal with a pay raise to keep him around. The bad news? It all depends on what he wants. If another team offers him a multi-year deal with a big raise, it would be tough for the Dodgers to match, especially if they're focused on bigger moves. At the end of the day, this is baseball, it's a business, and tough decisions have to be made. OUTRO 45s. So now, Dodgers fans, we want to hear from you. Would you be okay with the Dodgers letting Kiké Hernandez walk in free agency, or should the front office do whatever it takes to bring him back? Should LA prioritize keeping Hernandez, or should they focus on finding a new star shortstop this offseason? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get the conversation going. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share so more Dodgers fans can join the discussion. The Dodgers are on the brink of another World Series championship, and we'll be covering every moment. Stay tuned, and as always, go Dodgers!